Greetings, wonderful YouTubers. I want to talk to you about girlfriends versus wives. One of the questions I get all the time is, why won't you and your boyfriend get married? My boyfriend and I have been together for 20 years. And we both were married before. But let me just talk about what marriage is and what it is to be in a relationship. We're very committed to each other. We're very faithful to each other. But we aren't married. So to me, marriage is for people. One of the things I tell people is that to me, the perfect marriage is the marriage between Bill and Hillary Clinton. I know, right? I know what you're thinking. Like, well, how is that a perfect marriage when he cheated on her with Monica Lewinsky? And she stayed, she kept her head up and she didn't, leave him. Well, to me, marriage is about, if a person cheats on you, I really think they're supposed to get a beat down. Or you're supposed to punish them, or maybe not sleep with them for a couple years, or whatever you do. But I don't think you leave them. I know, it's so weird. I mean, like, yes, I was married. I'm not that person. You cheat on me, I don't want to be with you. I'm not saying my ex-husband cheated on me at all, so that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, I think that marriage is for people who are really mature and they share the same visions and the same goals. Another thing about marriage that's very important is, to me, people don't need to understand this. If you are on life support, that person decides whether you live or die. Like, that's who you marry. Like, do you trust that person to give you every fighting chance, or to follow through on your last wishes? Do you trust that person to make sure that they split your will fairly with your children? I mean, marriage to me is not about love. I know that sounds crazy. Love is the tiniest part of marriage to me, or especially like the romantic type of love. To me, marriage is about, okay, we have grandchildren, we have property, we have family, we have goals, we have responsibilities, we have to be accountable. Yes, you screwed up. And you know what? I think a marriage is like having a kid. You have a kid, you can't just say, well, you screwed up. You got a ticket, so now you're not my kid anymore, right? No, you deal with it. When there's a problem, you deal with it. And when I was married, I was very young, so I didn't have the same worldview or outlook that I have now at 50 that I had when I was like in my mid-20s. So with that being said, that's how serious I think, marriage is in terms of who's going to unplug you, and wills and trust and accountability and sticking it out, and you grow together and you make mistakes together, but I think you're supposed to stay together. And I think that's a lot of work, and I think it's more work than people are willing to do. Like, if you want something that powerful, you need to understand that is going to take a lot of work. But the reason that I would rather be a girlfriend than a wife is because I don't think men love their wives. I'm not going to say love. I don't feel that men respect their wives or adore. That's the word. I don't think men adore their wives the way they adore their girlfriends. I just don't. From everything that I've seen, and all the people who are always saying, get married, get married, get married. They're miserably married, or they're soon to be divorced, but they're not happy to me. But I feel that when you wake up every day and you have to recommit to each other, like even, at an unconscious level, you decide, yeah, I want to be with you. It's not because of Social Security, and it's not because of any monetary value. It's because you are just awesome, and I like being with you. And I think another thing that men don't understand, to me, is that I think every woman still wants to be that woman that he chases, when he take you out to eat, and when he does little small things for you, because, and I don't mean like a little card or some flowers or those things that he did when he was pursuing you. So I think that sometimes when you don't live together and you don't fall into this institution of expectations, I just think the relationship is juicier and sexier, and I feel like I just always want to be that woman that he looks forward to seeing, not that woman he's looking forward to getting away from. So anyway, that's all I have to say about it.